at St. Mary's 2-1 last year, and then lost to Bell Fountain 3-2. But this year they bounced back. They beat Bell Fountain, and they're off to a good start as we move into the second match of the season.
Yeah, the Yellow Jackets, they come in 1-0. They are playing in the very tough Greater Miami Valley League. They also have 3 of the GWOC schools on there. And then when you throw in the other teams that they have to face during the league, it's going to be a tough. And that's one of their goals, is just to win that title and then be playing good at the end of the season when tournament comes around.
Yeah, and the Sidney coach definitely wants to emphasize one game at a time.
Yes, yeah.
Difficult schedule, and as he noted, they play 3 GWOC schools, Northmont, Miamisburg, and Fairmont.
Yep.
As well as Carroll, Tip, Troy, and Butler. Not an easy schedule, and of course the Rough Riders, a non-league warm-up. We're just moments away from the introduction of the rosters for the 2 teams here tonight. Beautiful evening for soccer. Thanks for joining us here on NK Telco Sports. As the Rough Rider lineup is being introduced, I believe they are introducing the starters here for the Rough Riders. Cody Burt, second team All WBL. Nick Fenton, a senior, number 20.
Number 0, Braxton Brewer.
And in goal tonight, Braxton Brewer, a senior goalie.
Seniors. Number 30, defensive midfielder Brady Hagan. At center back, number 27.
Number 30, Brady Hagan. Number 27, Joey Flynn, a senior.
Senior Graham Van Tilburg.
And number 23, Graham Van Tilburg, a senior, an all-leaguer from a year ago. So we're set. Sidney and St. Mary's here in a non-league clash. From Sidney, we will have soccer action coming up next. You're watching high school soccer on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
here at Sidney. The Yellow Jackets withstand a Rough Rider attack. Now they're back on the offensive. They try to move it inside. Ball is going to be taken away in the middle there by number 8, Alejandro Martinez. Martinez gets it back over, and they'll shoot it, but it's going to be long, and it's going to go out of bounds in St. Mary's. And I believe that is that Triplett in goal, Craig?
Yes. Or no, it is Caden Ballwig.
Ballwig in goal. That's it.
Yep.
Caden Ballwig is in goal, and he'll kick it away. And ball will go past the line, and Fenton will throw it in for the Yellow Jackets. Fenton will send it towards the middle. St. Mary's defense is there as Triplett tries to get it upfield. The whistle will blow, and it's going to be a kick for the Rough Riders. Cody Burt sends it up to teammate Adam Shivington around the right side. They move it towards the center of the field, and it goes past midfield. Yellow Jackets back on defense. Rupert will now have it. Sends it into the middle of the field, and Burt will have it. He shoots a pass along the right side. Brewer is going to come up and field it very alertly to stop any further Rough Rider advancement. Good defense by the Yellow Jackets. Just underway here on NK Telco Sports. Thanks for joining us. Cody Burt will handle it for the Rough Riders. Once again, they'll send the lead pass into the corner. Brewer is going to kick it out of bounds. So Rough Riders are going to have a good throw in, good position for a throw in, and an opportunity here to do something. Toss comes in. Eliza had it, and now it's back out to Mitchell. Rough Riders continue to put the pressure on as Triplett will have it. Almost taken away there by Graham Van Tilburg, but here come the Riders. On the attack. With it is Triplett. Triplett trying to make the move inside, but it's going to be taken away by the Yellow Jackets, and Triplett will come right back and take it away from Quaintance, and the Rough Riders trying to set the offense up. There's a lead pass to the corner. Move inside. Yellow Jackets will try and clear it, and I think that was Braden Keller for St. Mary's with tried to off-balance shot. Number 13 standing right there on your screen as the Rough Riders will toss it in. Burt back over to Triplett, and Brewer will bring it down and see what Sidney can do here. 34-10 on our First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Nice strong kick by Brewer. Good bounce. Shivington will try and get it back to the middle. Mitchell for Sidney. Van Tilburg had it for a moment. Here come the Rough Riders. Send it down to the corner. Good effort there by Loiza. Rough Riders going to have a good shot.
Save.
And Brewer comes up with it. Here comes the second one, and Brewer's going to knock it out of bounds. So they'll kick it away, and St. Mary's with a couple of shots there, a couple of opportunities. I think number 7, Vincent Holtzapfel, was one, and maybe Keller, not quite sure. Sometimes it's a little difficult to see who took the shots, but a couple of shots by the Riders. Brewer sends it up near midfield, but St. Mary's will have it. And Brady Triplett will toss it in. Looking for teammate Keller. Keller, he's going to try to control it. Nice move by Keller. Looking forward, trying to look for the advanced toss. Into the corner it goes to Rupert. Doug Rupert, there's a shot on goal. And it's going to go off Brewer. I believe it went off his hands and it in. And Doug Rupert, I believe, is the number 4 with the goal. Let's see. Yep, Doug Rupert with the score. So St. Mary's with 32:51 to go here in half number one. Takes a 1-0 lead, and we'll go back to midfield. That's one thing that Coach Holtzapfel for the Rough Riders noted, the different number of scores for the Rough Riders this season. We'll get to that stat here in just a moment. Rough Riders handling the ball, trying to continue to put that pressure in.
Yeah, so far they said they have had 8 different goal scorers and 6 different assist providers on the season.
Pretty amazing statistic. Rupert with another good shot at it. Brewer got a 72% save rate a year ago. Moves the kick past the midfield circle. Here comes Burt. Nice pass to the right side. Looking inside as they get it back. Another shot, and Brewer, he's going to save that one. Rupert once again with a great shot. Rupert, a senior wing player. He's had a couple of good opportunities, Craig.
Yeah, he has. The Rough Riders are just using their quickness, and they're constantly on the attack.
That's one thing that's a strength of the St. Mary's team, speed and quickness. As Burt will have it, and Tilburg, looks like number 1 Burt steps in, trying to take control. Will Menker also out there. Now we're into the midfield. Let's see if Sidney can mount the attack. They're early going here. The Rough Riders have been the one applying the pressure, and free kick for the Rough Riders as Cody Burt will send it deep. As Brewer will come up with it, but he'll lose the ball. Oh, an opportunity there by Vincent Holtzapfel. I think Vince would have loved to have had that one back again.
His eyes were probably about as big as eggs there, because there was nobody on that net.
Brewer just fell out of position, and fortunately the kick was off target, and Brewer will kick it away. Corey Blackford into the Yellow Jacket lineup as Brewer sends it up near midfield. Front of the Rough Rider bench. It's going to go out of bounds. Connor Rust is going to throw it in. Looking deep for Will Menker. Menker had it. Now number 27, Joey Flynn. But the Rough Riders come right back with it as Menker will have it. He dribbling with the ball as Yellow Jackets try and put the double team on him. Nice pass to the backside. And Rust. And they're looking for yet another pass. And that one will go out of bounds, and the Yellow Jackets will throw in. Rough Riders definitely, as you said, Craig, trying to use that quickness to their advantage here in this first half of play. 29 minutes and 50 seconds to go. High school soccer on NK Telco Sports. St. Mary's with a 1-0 lead on the First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Nice evening for soccer. Here comes the toss in. Burt had it for a moment. Back it goes to Loiza, then back to midfield, and St. Mary's trying to keep it moving forward. Will Menker. He'll send it to the back line, and Brewer will scoop it up before it goes out of bounds. Braxton Brewer in goal for Sidney. Triplett gets it up to teammate Brady Triplett. It's going to go out of bounds. Sidney will have the throw in. Corey Blackford will toss it in.
Just right now, nothing's really going good for Sidney. Every time they go for a pass, St. Mary's defender is there to steal it, or it goes by him. And
Danklefson with the ball has dumped it off to his teammate Hagan. Here comes Burt. Soft pass over the middle. Joey Flynn will send it back to midfield, but St. Mary's and Connor Rust will have it. Now it's Reese Triplett. This game's being played St. Mary's way right now here in this part of the contest. Long pass. Connor Rust trying to get there before it gets past the end line. It's going to go out of bounds, and Yellow Jackets will have the kick. Braxton Brewer standing in front of the goal. He'll kick it away as we've got a few substitutes. Nice evening for soccer. Not quite like the temperatures of last week, so it's much more comfortable. Owen Will, number 23, into the lineup for St. Mary's, as is number 24, Will Ross. I think there might have been one more player.
Michael Grodhouse came in, number 22.
Grodhouse also into the lineup. It goes back to Reese Triplett. Here comes the Yellow Jackets. Graham Van Tilburg gets it back over to his teammate Martinez. Yellow Jackets trying to set something up. This is the first time they really had an offensive shot at it as they send it deep. Kicked away there by Shivington, and out of bounds it goes. So here we go. Sidney's got an opportunity here. They're going to throw it in. Number 19, Braden Kennedy, I think will do the toss in. So Yellow Jackets with their first real offensive threat here in the first half, trying to get it into Martinez, or rather Loaiza. It's going to go back out of bounds as Rough Riders goes off Sidney. So that threat goes to the wayside, and St. Mary's quickly tries to get it in, but it's picked up there by Braden Kennedy, and Yellow Jackets could be back on the attack, even though St. Mary's has their defense pretty well set. It's going to go out of bounds, kicked out by Connor Rust. So Sidney will throw it in.
During those, St. Mary's substitutions also came in for Sidney was Isaiah Loaiza, number 13.
Ball comes back out towards the St. Mary's bench, and it's going to be out of bounds. So toss in is going to be Joey Flynn trying to get it upfield. Ball is still loose. He's got a whistle and stop and play, and Rough Riders will have the kick, much to the chagrin of the Sidney folks here. Kick is away. Good strong kick. It's going down deep into the corner. Chasing after it, number 23, Owen Will. Will trying to get it for the Rough Riders. Get it to the corner, and he saves it and sends it back out. And alertly, the Yellow Jackets will keep it. Will Ross trying to make a move inside. Sidney in trouble here. St. Mary's really applying the pressure. They lost a year ago in the district finals to eventual state champion Shawnee, also in the WBL. Pass over front. Riders trying to be patient. Opportunity here. Connor Rust with it, working near the end line. It's going to go out.
Corner kick.
Ooh, that's our first corner kick, isn't it? Yep. Let's see who does the honors. Looks like Will Ross is headed over to the corner for St. Mary's. So Ross will and it comes back out. Rough Riders trying to set it up. Sidney trying to get across midfield, but Burt comes from behind, regains control of it, gets it over to Brady Triplett. Reese Triplett with it. Now they'll shoot it up the middle to Vincent Holtzapple. He'll lead the pass to the corner. Owen Will is going to have it near the end line. He'll send it out of bounds, stays inbounds. Michael Grodhouse gets it back out front. Rough Riders on the attack, and I think that was Will Ross with the kick, number 24, and the kick is just a little bit high and a little bit too strong.
So far, the Rough Riders have 6 shots on goal compared to none for Sidney.
So I'd like to remind everybody that our live viewer sponsor tonight is Cargill here in Sidney, Cargill, our live view sponsor. I want to thank the folks there, bringing you live soccer from Sidney. Chasing it down is Adam Shivington. Giving chase is Alejandro Martinez. Martinez trying to set it up. Martinez looks inside. Good shot. Ball is in front. Sidney retains possession. There's the hit. Good save. And it'll come back out and out of bounds.
Wow.
And boy, Sidney had a great opportunity.
Yeah, they did.
But Caden Ballwig in goal for the Rough Riders. Really two spectacular saves there.
Yes, it was. He had people in front of him blocking his view and still able to save it.
I thought the Yellow Jackets had one that time. St. Mary's trying to regroup, send it back down the other way. Here come the Rough Riders on the break. Joey Flynn chasing it back down. Braxton Brewer will send it back up to midfield. Connor Rust had it for a moment. Now Martinez battling it out, trying to utilize that quickness. Now St. Mary's regains it at midfield. They'll send it through the defense. Chasing it down for Sidney, number 11, Gilbert Quaintance, and Brewer sends a kick back to midfield, but Yellow Jackets now on the defense. Rough Riders taking it to the corner. Shot looking for number 7. It's a Holtzapfel. I think it was pass from Grotehouse, and Grotehouse passed just not quite there. Boy, that would have been a spectacular goal had that assist found the mark. Flynn's going to kick it away. Of course, Flynn also punts for the Yellow Jackets football team. Ball goes high. Flynn misses the header and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be St. Mary's on the throw in. Brady Triplett looking upfield to Owen Will. Will go to that corner, and good defense there by Corey Blackford as it goes out of bounds, but the Yellow Jackets will have to play some defense here as St. Mary's will have the throw in. Triplett is going to throw it in. Menker and Rupert back into the lineup. Rupert, of course, scored the only goal of tonight's match so far here in the first half. Back out front, Menker. Menker has it, trying to handle it. Take it away.
Comes the Jackets.
They'll take it to the corner. Number 23, Graham Van Tilburg, working with it. He's got it near the end line, tries to send it back towards the middle. Looking, I think that was Martinez trying to get in there. Yellow Jackets trying to remain control, and it's going to go out of bounds. It should be St. Mary's throw in. Oh, it's going to go the other way. Going to go the other way. Right. So that means number 13, Isaiah Loaiza. Loaiza will toss it in and make that Corey Blackford now. Blackford will throw it in. There's Martinez. Martinez dribbling, trying to get it inside past that line. Rough Rider defense will kick it back out, trying to give themselves, take some of the pressure off of Caden Ballwig, their goalie. They work the end line, or the sideline. St. Mary's will have it. They'll throw it in. Right at midfield. St. Mary's will have a free kick right at midfield. And number 26, Reese Triplett, will kick it. Line drive kick right down the center. Burt trying to handle it. It's going to go off to the left, and I think that's going to be a free kick here for the Yellow Jackets.
I think he might have hit it with his hand. Holtzapfel did.
So the free kick is Braxton Brewer. And it's going to go out of bounds. Isaiah Loiza.
Substitutions coming in for the Yellow Jackets.
Grady Mitchell, number 9, and Jaden Danklison, number 10, come back in. Corey Blackford will throw in for Sidney. Mitchell towards the middle. Martinez comes in. Tell you, Martinez is really the one that makes the, at least here tonight, making the Yellow Jackets offense click.
Yeah.
It's going to go out of bounds. So quick and very adept at handling the ball. It's going to go out of bounds, and Yellow Jackets with the throw in, I believe. There's the toss in. Martinez stopped there by Triplett, and Rough Riders will send it out of bounds again. Working on defense are the Rough Riders, as Sidney has had a couple of opportunities here.
Oh.
Braxton misses it. Rough Riders got an opportunity, and it's going to go off the left side of the middle, and Braden Keller says, kind of shakes his head. Opportunity just escapes him there. Had a great shot at that one, but just missed onto the left bar there. Just a little bit off balance, and ball didn't bounce quite back to him as well as I'm sure he would have liked.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Flynn, good kick across midfield. Here come the Yellow Jackets. Martinez trying to shake free. Back over to Graham Van Tilburg, but St. Mary's will come back with the ball as Will Russ, number 24, handling it. Shoots it forward. Skirmish, midfield. Rough Riders will advance it. Pass comes out to Burt. Burt, he's working on Quaintance. Quaintance is going to kick it out of bounds. And St. Mary's will throw it in. Quickly, they get it in. Let's see how they work it over to the middle. And, boy, Flynn knocks it out of bounds, but that's going to be a corner kick for the Rough Riders.
Yep, the second one of the night.
Sidney actually had the play well defended, but Flynn taking no chances, and the kick goes out of bounds. So, corner kick, Rough Riders. We have 14 minutes and 55 seconds to go. Corner kick, they send it in inside, and comes a shot by number 16, Brady Triplett. Yellow Jackets will send it back out.
That's a good save there by the Sidney defender.
Number 15, Corey Blackford's the one that really stopped that play for Sidney. Good defense by Corey. And Sidney will send this kick high and out of bounds. They'll have to chase that one down as it goes underneath the stands. Nice move by Rupert. Rupert trying to go inside. Stopped there by Richard Tran. Rough Riders trying to move it inside, get that shot. That's Aiden Jeffries, number 5. Short pass, Will Manker. Manker trying to get it over to teammate, I think that's Michael Grotehouse.
Oh, offsides.
Offsides?
Yep.
Rough Riders, and we'll come back the other way. First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 13 minutes and 45 seconds to go in this one. St. Mary's holding on a Doug Rupert goal to a 1-0 lead as Braxton Brewer, he'll send it upfield. Danklison trying to battle along with Javier Loaiza. Loaiza kicks it, but the Rough Rider defense will send it back the other way. Rupert, he'll handle it. There's a shot, but it's high. A little bit too high as he sails over the crossbar, and Yellow Jackets will kick it away.
So far, 9-2 on shots, St. Mary's.
Sidney they probably had the two closest.
Yeah, they did.
Those are right in the goalkeeper's area.
Point blank.
That's a credit to Ballwig. Ball's going to go out of bounds. Sidney will have it as Brady Triplett kicks it out. Loiza will toss it in. That's Isaiah. He'll toss it in to teammate number 9, Grady Mitchell. Mitchell tries to send it towards the center. Martinez not going to get it as Shivington will kick it back towards Aiden Jeffries. The battle here comes on. Javier Loiza. The ball is going to send it upfield. Grodhouse. There's the shot. It's just high. Boy, Brewer went way out there. Boy, that's a gamble.
Yeah, he left that net wide open.
And Brewer is going to kick it away. So gets it to Mitchell, but taken away there by Holtzapfel. Back over to Jeffries to Holtzapfel, and Brewer will just slide into that play and knock it out of bounds. St. Mary's, though, still on the attack. Coming up on 11 minutes to go here in our opening half of soccer. Thanks for joining us here on NK Telco Sports. Beautiful evening. I hope you're enjoying tonight's action. As we said, coming up on 11 minutes to play here in the opening half. Braden Kennedy will come back into the lineup.
Looks like he's replacing Blackford.
Blackford, while he did not start tonight, he played a good portion up until this point in time.
Yes, he did.
Did a nice job for the Yellow Jackets. Here comes the Rough Rider attack. It's going to go wide left. And Brewer will kick it away. I think Blackford's going to come right back into the game on the next dead ball, too.
Yep, he's there.
Looks like he's ready to come back in. Rough Rider defense will chase this one down. Reese Triplett works along the sideline, gets it back to Will Menker. Lead pass to Vincent Holtzapfel. He tries to get that next pass, and he was looking for Aiden Jeffries, but Sidney's defense kicks it away. But Rough Riders back on the attack, but good play there by Flynn as he'll.
That's 2 in a row. He did the last one, too.
It'll go out of bounds, and Rough Riders will throw it in. Burt, lead pass to the corner. And once again, Flynn, it's going to go off of Flynn, but I think that's going to be
another corner
kick. Let's see who gets to do the corner kick for the Rough Riders. Looks like it's going to be Brady Triplett. He's on the other side of the field, so he'll come back over. Short kick comes right back to him.
Oh.
Now the Rough Riders trying to set it back up as number 23, Graham Van Tilburg, trying to break it up for the Yellow Jackets, but St. Mary's on the attack. That's number 5, Aiden Jeffries, but it's going to come flying back out towards midfield, and Martinez trying to make a short pass ahead to Van Tilburg, but here come the Rough Riders. Ball clears midfield, and Reese Triplett will chase it down. Tran on him, and it's going to go off of Triplett, so Yellow Jackets will toss it in. Braden Kennedy. With it is Burt. He gets it back. His teammate. Pass comes right back to Burt. They'll send it to the right flank. Making a move is Rust. He'll shoot it up field further. And once again, Flynn will come in and stop the St. Mary's attack. It goes out of bounds. Rough Riders will have the throw in. Connor Rust will throw it in for St. Mary's. Goes to the corner where it's picked up by Javier Loaiza. He kicks it up near midfield, and St. Mary's trying to regroup. Coming up now on 7 minutes to go here in the first half. Pretty much a defensive battle. Cody Burt, Connor Rust. Lead pass to the corner. Trying to get it back out towards Vincent Holtzapfel. Rough Riders still on the attack, and free kick for Sidney. And we may have an injured player on the field. I'd like to remind you that NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity soccer action on NK Telco Cable or NKT.TV app. Channel 153 tomorrow at 7:30. On Channel 3 and 503, September 6th at 5 p.m. and September 9th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/sports. I'd like to thank all of our sponsors tonight. First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Borchers Family Floor Center, and NK Telco. I'll bring you tonight's game. Live View sponsor, of course, tonight, Cargill. Timeout sponsors, all timeouts. Of course, there's not very many timeouts in soccer. At least there's not supposed to be. It's all brought to you by Precision Strip. So we'll say that last stop in the action brought to you by Precision Strip. And, of course, on that scoreboard, 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go, 1-0 St. Mary's at First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Rough Riders with a 1-goal lead over Sidney. Flynn will handle it. They'll go back on the right side, but the Rough Riders will make quick work of that one. Owen Will, number 23 for St. Mary's. Sidney comes back on the attack. They get it across midfield. Racing along in front of the St. Mary's bench. Back to midfield it comes.
Good steal.
Yellow Jackets on the move. Success that they have had, or the threat, I guess really has been one major threat, is when Martinez has been able to get loose and in front of Ballwig, but Ballwig made a couple of fine saves.
Yeah, he did.
All in that goalkeeper's area, so Caden Ballwig.
Yeah, after the first shot, he didn't have much time to react and get set again, and then the second one was already there.
Flynn will send this kick deep. Rough Riders have it, but now Loaiza trying to make a move inside, but here come the Rough Riders. Here comes the breakaway. They're going down to the corner, but Brewer's going to scoop it up. Braden Keller leading the chase there for St. Mary's. And it's going to go out of bounds, and they send it deep into the corner, and Rough Riders Brady Triplett will toss it in. Holtzapfel, kick goes the other way. The pass inside to Loaiza.
Oh, nice move.
Tran trying to make that move inside. Comes back out front. Loaiza handling it. That's Javier Loaiza. Mitchell sends it back out to the left side. Yellow Jackets trying to get it back into the middle. Ball is still loose, but now it's controlled by Owen Will, and it's going to go out of bounds. Braden Kennedy on the defense there for Sidney, but St. Mary's will toss it in on their side of the midfield stripe. There's a nice lead pass. Keller makes his move. Nice feed back. Looking for Keller, but Yellow Jacket defense will cover it up. Burt will come up with it. Takes it to the corner. He's going to stop, bring it back the other way, or tries to get it over. There's the header, and almost inside as they tried to get it inside to number 23, Owen Will. That header off target. Sidney is able to handle it, but it comes back out and it goes out of bounds, and St. Mary's will have the toss in.
More substitutions.
Number 13, Isaiah Loaiza will come in, as does number 30, Brady Hagan.
I think number 22, Michael Grodhaus. And cannot see all the way across to the number.
Looks like number 3, Rust.
Number 3, yeah.
Connor Rust.
Yep.
I think that's who's back into the lineup. Martinez, he'll shoot across midfield, but the St. Mary's defense there, they're going to try and stay on the attack here. And 2 minutes. We go under the 2-minute mark here in the first half of play. And it's going to, Rust will kick it out. Sidney will try and get it back in. Rust had it for a moment. Yellow Jackets come back with it. Hagan trying to get it there for the Yellow Jackets, get it across midfield, and Kennedy. Now Martinez comes up to help. They try to keep it in bounds. It goes out of bounds, but that's going to be, that'll be Sidney throw in right at midfield, right in front of the St. Mary's bench.
Blackford was a little slow getting up after that one. Looks like he's fine.
Yellow Jackets trying to put the pressure on. Good defense there by Triplett. He gets it back across midfield. St. Mary's will have to move to set it up. Pass to Cody Burt. Burt powering forward. Ball kicked deep, and going to be a free kick for St. Mary's. So we're going to free kick for the Rough Riders. Good position here, Craig. Could be an opportunity for St. Mary's. As Yellow Jackets are going to line up on defense to protect against Cody Burt, second team All-Western Buckeye League performer from last year's 16-4-1 team. His shot will go over. And it goes to the left, and we are out of time. First half is history. It's been a good one. St. Mary's 1, Sidney 0. You're watching high school soccer on NK Telco Sports.
Carriage Works has expanded and now can hold up to 25 cars in our service bay. Carriage Works thrives on customer satisfaction. We accomplish that by providing top-of-the-line technology. Carriage Works now uses a laser beam system to measure down to the millimeter of factory specs to better service you and get you back on the road. Carriage Works has a brand new top-of-the-line paint booth that uses waterborne paint. There's no job too big or too small for Carriage Works. We're certified collision specialists. Come in and see us today.
The Hometown Opportunity Platform is exceptional.
It is focused, laser focused on the careers in our 4-county region.
100% of the time we go to Hometown Opportunity. We've had great success from a handful of applications when we need them, as well as a recent one where we had 67 applicants.
honestly, it's a competitive advantage.
The hometown experience has been everything I could have dreamed of and more.
Are you looking for a rewarding career? Lincoln Electric Automation in Coldwater and Fort Loramie supplies top-of-the-line automation systems to manufacturers. Lincoln Electric Automation routinely develops its team through hiring and by offering advanced technical training. We understand that every employee matters, and every role contributes to the success of our business. We offer advancement opportunities, competitive wages, and benefit packages. Visit LincolnElectric.com and get on track to a better career and a better future.
We are here and here and here. Minster Bank is everywhere, providing every banking service that you need to keep your financial life in order. Whether you are on the go or stopping by one of our branches, Minster Bank is here for you. We proudly support the communities where you live. Minster Bank, helping people achieve financial success.
New Knoxville Supply Company, the supply source for residential, commercial, and industrial jobs. We specialize in plumbing products from many name brands, electrical products from replacing a light switch to rewiring an entire house, heating, air conditioning, and geothermal products, sheet metal ductwork, installations, and service. We are now housing more inventory, so all the hardware items you need to complete the job are available right away. New Knoxville Supply. Stop in, call, or check us out online at newknoxvillesupply.com.
Sidney High School, beautiful night for soccer. St. Mary's using some very aggressive play and utilizing their quickness.
Yeah.
In fact, I tell you what, while we have an opportunity, we had a little technical issue and the power was out there for a moment. Let's bring our keys to the game. We're going to talk about those here at halftime. All brought to you by the folks at Keyhole Pizza. First for the Rough Riders, who are the visitors here tonight, of course, and experience in team chemistry. Craig, that was obvious in the first half.
Yeah, very good passing by the Rough Riders. The second one is probably the biggest one, is they're utilizing that team speed and their quickness. And that showed really a lot there in the first half. And Coach Holtzapfel also just wants the boys to go out and enjoy the sport and have a good time.
And for the Yellow Jacket, their keys to the game, let's take a look at those real quick. Focus on defense, counter-attack.
Yep, and play physically and smart, and then slow each team down and play at their pace, excuse me.
Which they have done
yes.
so, and that's why it's at only a 1-0 score. And let's take a look at our first half numbers here on NK Telco Sports. There's the stats for our first half of action.
The only goal of the game was scored at the 32-51 mark for St. Mary's by number 4, Doug Rupert.
And the Rough Riders, 11 shots. Sidney only had one opportunity, really, and both those shots, as you see on the stats, shots on goal. And Caden Baldwin for St. Mary's made a couple of great saves.
Yeah, a whale of saves.
2 for 2 in that category. And Braxton Brewer, he's got 8 saves. So those are our stats for the first half, and we're underway. And St. Mary's will handle the ball first, and they're on the attack right away. They'll send it back up, and, you know, they noted Coach James Holtzapfel in his first year for St. Mary's noted team chemistry, and that was pretty obvious in the first half. Rough Riders play, quite a few different players, but they all know their roles and know how to pass and handle the soccer ball. On the attack, Rough Riders. Get it back out to Triplett. Triplett gets it inside to Will Menker. He'll feed teammate Aiden Jeffrey as he'll take a shot from the outside, and Brewer comes up big with that save. So Brewer with a nice play to start things off in the second half. And so kudos to Braxton Brewer also. He's only allowed one goal, and Rough Riders with at least 12 shots so far. St. Mary's on the attack, and Acquaintance will try and kick it back out, handled there by Aloeza. He'll send it up near midfield. Cody Burt gets it, and St. Mary's will drop back, see if they can begin the offense. Jeffries, pass goes inside to Triplett. Triplett trying to get it over to Braden Keller. Martinez sends it down the other way, but Triplett will handle it. Now we're at midfield. Flynn. Taken away by Jeffries. Here comes Braden Keller. He's got a shot. Feeds it back to teammate. There's the goal. Doug Rupert. Nice assist by Jeffries. And Rupert the goal. St. Mary's on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard goes up 2-0. Here, let's watch it one more time on our Winter Meets replay. There you see, watch the pass.
Beautiful
right there.
pass.
And the goal goes to Rupert. 37-44. Rupert's second goal puts St. Mary's up 2-0. So Sidney's going to have to find some offense in a hurry, as the quickness for the Rough Riders, and they get that breakaway. They've got wins over Toledo Central Catholic and Botkins, I believe, in their first two matches of the season.
Liberty Benton.
Liberty Benton, that's
Yep.
right. Girls played Botkins, that's right. Liberty Benton, and Liberty Benton, very good, a very good team. It was a 1-0 contest there.
Riders got a late score to win that one.
Of course, Sidney opened their season with a 2-0 win over Bell Fountain. Good start for Sidney as well. With it now is Connor Rust. Martinez
steal.
with the steal at midfield. Trying to get the pass forward. He does to Graham Van Tilburg. Van Tilburg, he's got an opportunity. And they cut it right off. Reese Triplett. It's going to go out of bounds, but Sidney's going to have an opportunity here. Let's see what the Yellow Jackets can do.
Oh, we have an injured player for the Rough Riders. Number 5, Aiden Jeffries.
Got a break in the action with 36:15 on the clock, and ready for the throw in. And Triplett would kick it out of bounds, so Sidney will have yet another throw in. Yellow Jackets down 2-0. Good opportunity on this throw in, good position. See what the Yellow Jackets can do. There's a header by Holtzapfel. It's going to send it back out near midfield. St. Mary's cross midfield. Handling it is Rupert. Rupert. There's the lead pass.
Oh.
Shot no good. Braxton Miller or Brewer out there, and he'll come away with the ball. I think that was Braden Keller for St. Mary's on the offensive, but Braxton Brewer with the stop, and I did say Braxton Miller, but Ohio State fans really won't matter. Ball goes out of bounds. St. Mary's will have the throw in. So,
you know, funny you say that. He was the 93 won the fan trivia answer.
Maybe I heard that today. That could be why it stuck in my mind. Let's see what Van Tilburg can do here. Graham's with it. Defending against him is Shivington to the end line, and that should be a corner kick, maybe.
No, they're gonna.
Yep. No, it's going to be a St. Mary's kick. Officials tonight: Danny Dacino, Donald Baumstack, and Corey Hartzum. Handling to tonight's game. Ballwig will set it. Martinez with a header puts it right back at Ballwig, and he'll get it up field to Michael Grotehouse, but ball is loose. And Sidney will have it as they try to work it in, as Corey Blackford will throw it in. Blackford throws it near the center of the field. All white jerseys, though. There's the lead pass. Keller. It's a race. Quaintance back on defense.
Corner kick. Yep.
And the Rough Riders going to have a real opportunity, even though Sidney's defense hustling back as Gilbert Quaintance, the junior, stopped that Rough Rider attack. Michael Grotehouse is inside right with the goalie. Here comes the kick, and Brewer will cover it up. He'll toss it out to the right side. Sidney bringing it upfield. They'll send it long. Once again, Triplett is back. Hustling after it is Adam Shivington. Nick Fenton has it for Sidney. He'll send it to the corner. Brady Triplett trying to get control of it, and we've got a whistle, and let's see what the situation is.
To get Blackford with the foul.
Yep, free kick St. Mary's. Header at midfield by Sidney, and Holtzapfel will also have a header for St. Mary's. Flynn with the header. Yet another header there by Quaintance, and Braxton Brewer will come up with the soccer ball and then kick it away at midfield. Loaiza, Hagan, Flynn is going to send it up to Blackford. Blackford trying to make a move along the sideline, but it's going to go out of bounds. St. Mary's will quickly toss it in. Grotehouse. Cody Burt. St. Mary's handles the ball so very, very well.
Yeah, they do.
Burt. Nice pass back to Burt.
They're a very good passing team.
Decent quickness. There's the move inside. Will Manker trying to make it happen. It's going to go out of bounds as Gilbert Quaintance, Sidney defender, will kick it out of bounds, and St. Mary's will have the throw in. Brady Triplett. Clock coming up on 30 minutes. 2-0 our score in that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. St. Mary's with the lead. There's the lead pass to the middle. Holtzapfel. He'll dump it off to Keller.
Nice.
Good defense there as Gilbert Quaintance. Rough Riders with the corner kick, and Brady Triplett, a sophomore, he'll have the kick. Goes just a little bit deeper than the last one, and St. Mary's unable to come up with anything. Martinez, he's going to shoot it downfield. Here comes Van Tilburg. He'll send it to the right side. Grady Mitchell trying to get that kick. St. Mary's defense back, and Triplett with a big save as he kicks it out of bounds, and Sidney will stay on the offensive as Javier Loaiza will toss it in. Loaiza tosses it in. Martinez with it. Well defended. Going to be a penalty. I think that's going to be an opportunity here for Sidney.
Yeah.
So here comes a free kick. Let's see how St. Mary's will defend against it. Martinez will kick it. Opportunity here for Sidney to do something. See how the free kick develops. Officials put the players in the appropriate spot, and here we go. Caden Ballwig in goal for St. Mary's. They're back deep. As shot goes through the defense, not hard enough. Accurate enough, but Ballwig will come up with the save. He'll send it downfield, and Rough Riders going after it. Keller trying to chase it down. It's going to go off of Gilbert Quaintance, and Rough Riders now will be on the attack.
Three substitutions for St. Mary's. Aiden Jeffries, number 5. Will Ross, number 24. And it looked like number 3, Connor Rust, over on the left side, throwing in.
Doug Rupert's had both of the Rough Rider goals. Now, all the only scoring we've seen so far. And we got a whistle.
Oh, yellow card.
Yellow card. That'll go against the Rough Riders. Not sure who that was. Was that against number? Was that against Triplett? Reese Triplett?
Yeah.
So, key performer for the Riders.
Yeah.
Senior, all WBL third teamer last year. Of course, as we said, Shawnee beat the Rough Riders in the district finals. Went on to win the state championship in Division II. Shawnee's won the Western Buckeye League like 4 consecutive years. Haven't lost a league match in well over 4 years. So
Michael Grodhouse came in for Triplett.
Joey Flynn right at midfield. He'll get the free kick. Of course, Sidney very optimistic about this season, but they do have, and as we mentioned at the earlier in our broadcast, just a extremely difficult schedule. As Flynn sends it towards Ballwig, but Sidney will come up with it. St. Mary's defense is there, but let's see if Sidney can do something. It's over to the right side. Trying to get it out is Connor Rust. It kicks it out of bounds, and Sidney's still going to have a pretty good situation here. Richard Tran will toss it in. And it looks like Corey Blackford, I believe, gets the inbounds pass. St. Mary's defense, Keller has it. Here comes Grodhouse on the move. St. Mary's still handling it. They stay to the center of the field. Rust will handle it. Working against Brady Hagan. And they'll send it back. Clock at 26 plus minutes, as you can see on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. St. Mary's can afford to be patient. They'll send it up to the middle of the field, trying to get that offensive attack going. Doug Rupert working against Tram. Rupert, he'll send it to the corner, and it's going to go out of bounds. Too long. I tried to hit Grodhouse, but Grodhouse could not quite get there.
Substitutions for the Jackets. Number 13, Isaiah Loaiza back in. And number 25, Truman Depanet. Is that how you say that name?
Depanet, yep. Sidney will kick it away. The clock counting down, as you can see, making some substitutes. There's the kick. Graham Van Tilburg gets it up towards the middle of the field. Van Tilburg working with it. I think that was Flynn that kicked it, not Van Tilburg. Be awfully fast to get up the field that quickly.
Oh, nice pass. Maybe a little long, but.
St. Mary's down to the corner. This is Aiden Jeffries trying to make a move on Loaiza. There's the shot, and Brewer with a nice cover up. But we've got a whistle. Let's see what this is all about. Goalie was out of bounds, so that will be a corner kick for number 4, Doug Rupert. So
it's the third of the second half for the Riders. Corner kicks, 6th of the game.
And Brewer will cover that one up. Brewer sends it downfield. Van Tilburg had it for a moment. And out of bounds. St. Mary's with the throw in. Cody Burt up to Jeffries, tries to lead him. Flynn back on defense for Sidney. Nice effort to keep it in bounds. But we've got a whistle. Rough Riders with the throw in. Jeffries trying to make the move on the end line. It's going to go out of bounds off Loaiza. And another corner kick for the Rough Riders. Haven't been able to really capitalize on it.
No, not at all.
2 goals that they've had have all been kind of breakaway situations. Here comes the kick. Will Ross will try and chase it down for the Riders. Sidney will kick it back out, but St. Mary's will continue to apply the pressure on offense here. More substitutes. Rough Riders making a couple of changes with the ball going out of bounds. Clock counting down, coming up on 22 minutes on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard.
Will Makers back in the game, and number 23, Owen Will.
Connor Rust looks for Triplett. It's going to come all the way over to Owen Will. Now back to Brady Triplett. They try and center it in the middle. Still got possession as Braden Keller tried to make a pass inside, but Martinez.
There's Martinez again.
Comes the steal. Holtzapfel to his right side. There's a nice pass. Comes a shot on goal and score. Number 1, Cody Burt. I got the number right. I want to make sure. Over on that left side, the numbers on the front side is a little forward.
I think it was 4.
Let's take a look at it. Maybe we can tell. Numbers from the front side are a little hard to decipher. Going back over, nice pass. Here comes the score. There it is.
Yeah, I think
Beautiful assist.
I think it was number 4, Doug Rupert again.
Could be number 4. Could also have been Holtzapfel, possibly. It's a little, like I said, tough to see. Last 4 or 7. 4. That was Rupert. Number 4, Rupert again.
Got the hat trick.
Rupert with the score, and St. Mary's goes up 3-0. 21-26 to go in this one.
Holtzapfel had the assist on that one.
Yeah, that's it. Holtzapfel with the assist, and Rupert with the score. Free kick for Sidney. Flynn will kick it right in front of the St. Mary's bench. Low line drive kick. Hagan for Sidney, tries to handle it, comes back to Flynn. He'll send it over to the right side. St. Mary's defense swarms all over it. Ross will handle it. He'll get it back out front. Here comes St. Mary's. Across midfield. Stopped there by Quaintance in the midfield circle. Lead pass. Boy, Burr way out on that one. He's going to throw it upfield. Tosses it upfield. Fenton had it for a while as Danklison. Going to go out of bounds. Here comes the toss in. Mitchell, and it's going to go back the other way to St. Mary's. Rough Riders in control, 3-0 our score here on NK Telco Sports. I'm Dave Helmstetter. With me tonight, Craig Lau. Field starting to finally come into the shade. In the corner, Will gets it out front, and Holtzapfel's shot is wide, and corner kick as Rupert will kick it in towards the middle. Oh, Holtzapfel, number 7, almost had an opportunity there. And it's going to go out of bounds as Connor Rust will kick it out. And Yellow Jackets will kick it away. Gage Bonnet, number 33, into the lineup for the Yellow Jackets. Flynn with the kick right at Holtzapfel. Holtzapfel and Bonnet collide. Sidney's Flynn will kick it up. Triplett with a high kick. Yellow Jackets trying to keep it in bounds. It's going to go off of Owen Will, and Yellow Jackets trying to get some offense going here and avert this possible shutout as it goes along the sideline. It goes out. Triplett with the throw in. He finds Holtzapfel. Fenton across midfield. St. Mary's will gather it back in. And Tilburg trying to apply some pressure there for Sidney, but St. Mary's just going to work the clock a little bit. They come across midfield. There's a nice lead pass forward to Triplett. Triplett kicked away there by Quaintance. Sidney, but here comes a long shot and it's going to go wide as Will Ross, sophomore, kicks it out of bounds. Bonnet with it. Into the middle it goes. Ross. Holtzapple working on Fenton. Rupert fires one wide right. And back into the lineup, Braden Kennedy, number 19.
Rough Rider substitution. Michael Grodhouse back in.
Flynn sends it into the midfield circle. Shivington will send it forward to Jeffries. Jeffries leading the charge, looking to the right side, trying to find a pass to Owen Will, but it comes back to the middle. Cleared away there by Gilbert Quaintance. Now the Yellow Jackets, they'll send it deep in their own territory, and Ballwig gets an opportunity to send one back the other way. Strong kick, and it's going to go out of bounds. Yellow Jackets with the toss in. Javier Loaiza will, well, that's Flynn. He'll toss it in. Manker battling against Mitchell. Lead pass. And Tilburg can't quite get there. Sidney will send it back the other way as we're coming up on 14.5 minutes to play in this one. Sidney will have the throw in. And they'll handle it quickly. Comes out here to the side, picked up by Owen Will. Will. Triplet. Jeffries. Lead pass. Flynn will take that away. St. Mary's still, though, picks it back up. Jeffries again.
Yeah, he got it.
Jeffries going to pull up the center of the field, trying to find Burt, but it's going to come back to midfield. Jeffries will lead that pass to Burt. And it's going to go out of bounds.
Corner kick again.
St. Mary's with a corner kick. Yellow Jackets looking for their first shots on goal, aren't they?
They had one.
Had one shot on goal.
This half.
This half.
Yep.
Only 3 for the game. Here comes the corner kick. Right out front, Jeffries. Sidney's defense collapses around him.
Good D by the Jackets.
Mitchell, he'll send it back out. St. Mary's will just be patient. Going to play on their side of the field. Will.
Jeffries open.
There's Triplet trying to get position as Flynn. And
oh,
there's
nice.
Goal. Number 24 with the goal. Will Ross, the sophomore, comes up with it. Brady Triplet, watch his pass here, folks. Triplet back over to the middle. There it is. Beautiful pass. Good kick for a score. Assist goes to Brady Triplet. And Ross has the score. 12:48 to go. It's 4-0 St. Mary's on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. Manker gets it over to Triplett. Triplett works the sideline. Once again, they get it to Jeffries. Jeffries trying to take a step inside. Nice handling there by Jeffries. And the header by Javier Loaiza knocks it out of bounds. Quickly, St. Mary's back on the offense. Here comes Jeffries trying to work it inside. He'll dish it back out to Triplett. Triplett sends the pass over to the left side and Michael Grothaus, and it's going to be a little bit long. St. Mary's able to put the pressure on Sidney here throughout this contest, and they enjoy a 4-0 lead. Lead pass to Grothaus. It's going to go to the corner. Grothaus keeps it in. Comes back out to Burt. Burt's going to handle it. Inside it goes. Jeffries back over to Burt. Sidney defense trying to get it out of there. And St. Mary's will toss it in. It's got to be a little frustrating for the Yellow Jackets here as we hit the coming up on the 10-minute mark of this one. Triplett with a toss in. Trying to find Keller, but Sidney defense has, but it comes back to Will Manker. To the right side is Jeffries. Back to Manker. Manker looking inside. Good defense by the Jackets, and shot just off the post. Number 13, Braden Keller's shot just a little bit wide, so kicking it away. Braxton Brewer. Jeffries. Manker over here to the right side. He stays in bounds. Jeffries working hard, makes a move to his right side. And Brewer, he'll come up with it. Lots of tough defense here by Sidney. They'll sky one deep that time. But Shivington, one of the defenders for the Rough Riders, will come up with it. Now the Rough Riders on the move, and that's number 3, Connor Rust. Rust working hard, and there's a penalty.
Yep. Foul on the Riders.
Goes against Rust of the free kick. And Flynn will kick it away. Clock about to go under 9 minutes. Flynn probably got the strongest leg on the team. He'll boom it. But Rough Riders have been able to keep that ball on their side of the field for almost the entire second half. And that is very tiring for a Sidney squad. Here comes Holtzapfel.
Nice move.
Trying to dump that pass off to Keller, and just a step or so off. Yeah, he'll send it all the way back out near midfield, but Reese Triplett will have it. Triplett will send it along the line. It's going to go out of bounds. Sidney will have the throw in. Couple of substitutes. Blackford and Tran will come in for Sidney. Jeffries.
Nice feed.
Sends it ahead to Keller. Keller wanted to come back to Vincent Holtzapfel. But the Sidney defense wouldn't allow it. Holtzapfel, I think, would have had a pretty good chance of scoring because he had some open space.
Another corner kick.
Doug Rupert, who scored, 3 of the 4 goals?
Yep, first 3.
He'll send it towards the middle. St. Mary's will retain it. Holtzapfel trying to go inside. Flynn on the defense, and Holtzapfel's shot goes over the crossbar and out of bounds. So Sidney will have the kick. Brewer sends it back down. It's like a broken record, though. The Rough Riders just keeping it on this side of the field. And what's going to happen is that there's going to be a mistake on the defense by Sidney, and St. Mary's is going to pop another one in here. Time allows. 6 minutes and 30 seconds to go. Manker. Back over to Keller. Keller, there's the center. Cutting across. Not quite able to get to it. Holtzapfel trying to chase it down. Sidney defenders on him. Gilbert Quaintance, one of them. They'll send it back out. Triplett with the header. Manker tries to control it with his chest. Jeffries sends it inside. For Keller, but it goes past him. And
I think Rupert got it with a hand.
Sidney with the free kick will have Brewer boom one up near midfield, but Jeffries is going to take the ball and go to his right. Cuts back in, handles it well. Nice pass to Manker. Manker trying to step inside. Good defense there by Loaiza. And a penalty goes against the Rough Riders. Free kick for Flynn. Triplett with the header. St. Mary's trying to move it back upfield. Here they go again. Keller pulls up, goes left. Still maintaining control of the ball back in the corner. Makes the move inside. Here comes the kick. And now it's in front, and there's the score. Vincent Holtzapfel, number 7 with the score with 4:50 to play. And this one, let's take a look at that one more time here. There you see him working the sideline, kind of like in basketball, working that baseline. Dumps it back to Holtzapfel, and Holtzapfel puts it in.
Keller with the assist.
Yeah, Keller with the assist, and Holtzapfel with the score. And the Rough Rider lead now 5-0. Very patient team, St. Mary's is. Very aggressive. Comes back to Fenton, and it's going to be out of bounds. Boy, Sidney here just in the last few minutes having a tough time getting it across midfield, trying to get any kind of offensive attack going against the Rough Riders. Here comes the throw in for the Yellow Jackets. Fenton will toss it in, looks up midfield. There's the header by Triplett. Holtzapfel chases after it. Sidney, they'll get it into their side of the field. As here comes the move by Blackford, and it's going to go out of bounds. Substitutes.
I think we're getting some of the JV players in.
Clock is stopping at 3:51 on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard. 31, Colton Spray. Number 15, Cohen Kraft also in, and number 8, Jake Ackroyd. Some of the younger, couple of sophomores and a freshman. Brewer will cover it up, and he'll get the free kick. as we come down to the final minutes of this one. Brewer booms it away. Martinez, he'll dump it off to Blackford. Martinez shot well above the crossbar. And St. Mary's will kick it away. And that's going to be out of bounds, so Sidney will have an opportunity in front of their own bench. Triplett almost had it. He does. Now Reese Triplett sends it up court.
Here's the breakaway.
Upfield. Here comes Jeffries. Jeffries goes to his right. He'll take the shot. Going to be high and out of the reach of Brewer and above the crossbar. And Brewer will kick it away. Hunter Winget.
Nice save.
Number 11 into the lineup for St. Mary's. Winget, number 11. Number 16 with it right now. That's Brady Triplett. Sends it in towards the goal, but Brewer will grab it. He'll let Loaiza up court, or upfield, I should say. Already jumping to basketball season. Here comes the toss in for the Yellow Jackets. Hagan has it. St. Mary's back in control. We move on to final seconds of this one.
Good steal.
And Tilburg looking for Blackford. Blackford sliding defense there by the Rough Riders. Blackford sends it back over to the middle, but we've got a whistle. Let's see, it's going to be a free kick.
Free kick.
Corey Blackford. Now Blackford will move over. And I believe that's number 23. Graham Van Tilburg has the free kick. Rough Riders line up in defense. Sidney, there's the rush to the goal, but St. Mary's will come away with it. And upfield quickly comes Triplett. Just about out of time for the Yellow Jackets, and on that First National Bank Think First scoreboard, this one's history. St. Mary's comes away with a 5-0 win over Sidney. We'll come back with a recap here in just a moment. You're watching high school soccer on NK Telco Sports.
At First National Bank, we are working hard to make your life a little easier. With products like Card Valet, an app allowing you to control your cards with real-time notifications, transaction restrictions, and spending limits. The ability to access your money through 55,000 all-point ATMs across the country, surcharge-free. Live customer support when you need it, and online and mobile banking, allowing you to gain access to your financial information wherever and whenever you like. First National Bank, making your life a little easier.
Hi, I'm Mallory. My grandpa's been making the world's worst pizza for 30 years. That doesn't look like the world's worst pizza. Grandpa, I know why they call you Chunky Bob. It's because you use chunky ingredients on your pizza.
Of course, it's not because I'm fat.
Grandpa, this is the world's best pizza. Keyhole Pizza, come check Grandpa out.
Dine in or carry out.
Together, we are family, working safely for our loved ones.
We are problem solvers who challenge the status quo and drive improvement.
We care about our customer relationships.
We stay true to our values, caring and respecting one another.
We embrace change as we journey through our career.
We are Precision Strip, the world's leading processor of rolled steel and aluminum.
Precision Strip, doing the exceptional.
Hometown Opportunity serves Mercer County, Auglaize County, Darke County, and Shelby County.
The website as a whole is pretty user-friendly. I was able to filter down my options, see what types of jobs were out there for me in the area.
It really opened up my eyes to the employer market around here.
We know that our local candidates, a lot of times, are most successful candidates because they want to come here and stay.
It's become the go-to site for anybody looking for a job in the region.
Sidney falls 5-0 to St. Mary's. Rough Riders continue to remain unbeaten and unscored upon so far in this young season. Riders are at 3-0. Sidney evens their record at 1-1. They play again, well, Tuesday, August 29th, tomorrow night. They'll play at Xenia, and then on Thursday, the 31st, they'll have a home match with Northmont. Let's take a look at our final numbers here, and the Rough Riders pretty well dominated in this one.
Yeah. The 5 goals for St. Mary's, Doug Rupert had 3 of them. He had one in the first half at 32-51. The second one was at 37-44 in the second, and the third one was at 21-26. Then Will Ross had this fourth one, came at 12-48, and then the last one was kicked in by Vincent Holtzapple at the 4:50 mark to give the Riders their 5 goals. Shots wise, St. Mary's had 23 shots, 13 on goal, and they had 10 corner kicks. Sidney had 4 shots and 3 shots on goal and only did not have a corner kick all night. Save wise, Caden Ballwig had 3 for the Rough Riders, and Braxton Brewer had 9 for the Yellow Jackets.
And our player of the game tonight, brought to you by NK Telco, is Sidney's number 8, Alejandro Martinez. And he was the life of the Sidney tonight.
He had all 4 shots for him, the 3 shots on goal. He had 3 or 4 steals, so he was really, like Dave said, he was the life of the offense tonight for the Yellow Jackets.
Yeah, and that was really the only time in the first half Sidney had a great opportunity to score and just weren't quite able to. Well, some good goaltending from Ballwig, and that was why he earned yet another shutout for St. Mary's. So Rough Riders go to 3-0. Sidney evens their record at 1-1 after an opening victory over Bell Fountain. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for tonight's contest: First National Bank, Keyhole Pizza, Precision Strip, Winners Meats, Borchers Family Floor Center, and NK Telco. Scoreboard sponsored tonight: First National Bank, Keys to the Game, brought to you by Keyhole Pizza. Timeout sponsor, Precision Strip. Player of the Game, brought to you by NK Telco. And our live view sponsor, Cargill. And of course, our player of the game, as Craig noted, Alejandro Martinez, number 8 for the Sidney Yellow Jackets. Additional sponsors for tonight's broadcast: Carriage Works, Chiltex LLC, Cy Sweeterman, Dickman Supply, Elmwood Assisted Care, Hometown Opportunity, Hillsman Automotive, Kogi Plumbing and Heating, Lincoln Electric, Minster Bank, Knoxville Supply, Securicom, St. Henry Bank, and WCSM Radio. I'd like to also remind you that NK Telco Sports and its sponsors are pleased to bring you replays of tonight's high school varsity soccer action on NK Telco cable or the NKT.TV app on channel 153 tomorrow at 7:30, channel 3 and 503 September the 6th at 5 p.m. and September the 9th at 2 p.m. You can also watch more games on demand through YouTube, Facebook, and at nktelco.com/ Sports. I'd like to thank our director tonight, Austin Homburgy, and his assistant director and his farewell for NK Telco Sports, who's done a good job, done a great job over the years, Scott Robinson. We all wish him well. And on the cameras, Mark Bissell. I'm Dave Helmstetter, and alongside me tonight, Craig Wow. Once again, from Sidney, our final score, St. Mary's 5, Sidney Yellow Jackets nothing. You have been watching high school soccer on NK Telco Sports.